Hi everyone, I hope you're all well. I'm using mystical moments for our reading today. I'll choose 3 cards and I'll also read the base of the pack. I'll choose one from the Archangel's deck as well for some extra guidance from the Archangel realm. So I'm setting the intention for a reading for the highest and greatest good for anyone who views this video. We have 1, the King of Cups, 2, the King of Cups. So in this pack there are 2 Kings of Cups. One's the male, one's the female. And 3 is the Queen of Wands. Wow, what a powerful reading today. And these are all the kings and queens of the deck. So they have travelled through their suit and come into a place of mastery. So the King of Cups and the Queen of Cups, both there coming through in this reading. The divine feminine, the divine masculine, asking us to really be aware of our emotions. So the Queen, the King of Cups, is very emotionally stable, loves himself and herself. So this is the king and queen. They know the importance of self-love and keeping their emotions nice and calm. The energies are one that is bringing up cellular memory, and we're being asked to sit and be aware of it, to not take anything personal that the masculine says to us or the feminine say to us, to really balance now and soothe our emotions. The king there, the King of Cups there, the masculine, is holding his ship. All sails are up and he is surveying his environment and will make sure where he places his ship will go in the most perfect direction. He is stood in the ocean, above the ocean, but the ocean is very calm, and I always see the ocean as consciousness. So he is staying nice and calm. He is surveying everything, he is surveying his ocean and really being aware of where he is going to place his ship, his attention, his consciousness, to manifest in the most beautiful ways. And the King of Cups is very emotionally mature and is in that alignment, very connected, also very spiritually connected. And we all hold this within us. This is the energy coming through at this time as we are opening up to that higher consciousness. We're coming into that alignment, allowing things to arise and allowing them to, and we are surrendering them as they come to the surface and not projecting them and not getting caught up in the emotions that are coming up within us or that may be being brought up within other people and they projecting it to us. So this is nice and calm, being aware of where we are placing our attention. And then we have the female King of Cups also, and they're both looking in the same direction. She has the archway and ships are passing through. There is some turbulence there, but she's just opening up and letting these ships pass through. She's not connecting to the turbulence. She is the same as the masculine, rising above the turbulence now, and she is older her ship, and her sails are all set to sail, and she is focusing, she is surveying the ocean, she is really being mindful of what it is and where she is placing her attention. She's moving forward and she is about to place her ship in the direction, and it is our consciousness, whatever we focus on, we are going to create. And she is there holding that ship very, very carefully, surveying the environment around her before she places her ship, her attention to which direction she wishes to travel. So this is the divine masculine, divine feminine coming through with our feelings today, our emotions, to really soothe ourselves, to be gentle with ourselves today, to drink lots of water, nice, clean, cleansed water, drinking lots of water, hydrating ourselves, and connecting to our higher consciousness that will always guide us in the most perfect way. And if we are not receiving any guidance, just stay, just be still until the energy comes forward and you know this is the direction that I am blessed to be taking now. So things may be a little bit turbulent, and allow that turbulence to pass, because on the other side of this turbulence is the most beautiful, smooth sea, the most beautiful, clear consciousness, higher consciousness coming in now to really guide us and heal us. And then we have the Queen of Wands. She has this beautiful sunflower. So she's connecting to the sun. The sunflowers always face the sun. They face the light. They follow the light around. So she is there connecting to the sun, the energy of the sun. The Queen of Wands is very passionate, very sensual, very creative, very magical. She brings in, she uses a wand as she uses a baton as her wand, and she focuses that energy crystal clearly to what it is that she wishes to manifest. She doesn't get sidetracked. She has moved through the one. She has gone through the challenges, through the conflicts, and now she stands firm in alignment with her divine self, in her own power, knowing that only love is going to manifest the beautiful reality in which she wishes to reside in, not just for ourselves but for everyone around us. So she is there with the sunflowers. There are lots of butterflies and dragonflies, lots of magic around this card. She has peacock feathers coming down, which symbolize the ascended masters of Mary Magdalene, of Kuan Yin, and are magical. They are a beautiful symbol of manifesting manifestations. So we have this beautiful help, this grace all around us, guiding us, who is so compassionate towards us, and ask that we are compassionate towards ourselves as well, and really focus on those wonderful visions that we have, and pour our attention there. And as we pour our attention there, it is feeding those manifestations. It is feeding those seeds of manifestation with pure substance that is going to grow and create beautiful outcomes in our lives. So the Queen of Wands, this is the energy. We've got such a noble energy coming as we are raising up in consciousness. We have such nobility coming through, guiding us now as we've traveled through each suit, and we are coming into the final of none of that is good for us. All the conflict is not good for us. The negative mind chatter, not good for us. Negative words, certainly not good for us. So we are now coming into this, staying in that alignment, and taking the energy of this essence, this pure divine essence that we're all plugging into now, and is going to start to really manifest beautiful opportunities in our lives, bring people on the same wavelength that really understand us and where we are coming from. And it's such a beautiful, refreshing friendships that are coming into our lives now. So the Queen and the kings. So we've got the two kings, which one is the female, so that's the divine masculine, and divine feminine, the mother, the father, coming in, and what we believe that is what we're going to manifest from. So really looking at those feelings that may be coming to the surface now, which is good because it's coming up. We're on the waning moon, getting ready for that beautiful new moon that comes at the end of the month, new moon in Gemini, which is all about balance. So anything that is out of harmony, anything that's causing disharmony within us or outside of us, is now time to really go in and breathe through until we feel the calmness and the peace, and then we know we've let that situation go. So the beautiful Queen of Wands and the King of Cups coming in. The Queen of Wands is passionate. The King of Cups is very psychic, very intuitive. So we're bringing our passion and being asked to listen to our intuition and what does light us up, what does make us feel good, and go in that direction. And the base of the pack is the Nine of Wands, and this is beautiful card of looking back at everything. Everything makes sense when we look back. We see things and it all starts to make sense. We start to join the dots, and those joining the dots really places us on our path. And this is what she's done. She's surveying all that she's been through. Roses are there coming into bloom, which symbolise love. She's patched herself up from everything that she's been through, any conflicts that she's been through, any feelings of loss and any failures and everything else that she has learned from, because there are no mistakes, there are no failures. They're where we learn our greatest lessons. That's where our wisdom comes from, and they are gold dust. Where we perceive we have made mistakes, where we perceive we have failed, that is actually gold dust, because we learn so much from that time. And we know that everything is pure learning, so that as we learn, we do become the masters of our lives, and we can help other people who are going through those situations. So she's looking back with a smile, looking at how far she's come. She's very grounded. The wands are all around our passion as well. So look at what you are passionate about. Look at where you absolutely bloom when you're whatever it is you're doing, as long as it's serving yourself and others. Look at what it is and take the energy from that, and fill your inside, your heart, with that feeling, and that will resonate into our future, creating the most perfect opportunities that will come in and help us to propel on our path, just staying focused. And she is resting. She's taking some time out, and that's good. And this is what these cards are asking us to do, to just take some time out. We don't have to be doing. We can sit, and even when we sat still and we are going into meditation and we're doing our healing work, we are working really hard energetically, and to work in the physical and be releasing this way can really burn us out. So we're being asked to sit and just be at peace with ourselves, allow the world to carry on regardless of who might be trying to take our attention. Whatever is going on in the outside world, come into the silence within, into that expansive place of that sacred place within us, and we've received all the healing that we will ever require in that place, in that sacred place within. So beautiful cards. And I'm just going to the archangels now for a message, for some guidance. So I'm calling on the archangels so you feel them all surround you. And we have Archangel Gabriel, creative writing. So Archangel Gabriel is the messenger of God. She brings those beautiful heavenly messages, and she uses us as a channel when we are pure, when we have no turbulence going on and we're not speaking from our own emotions. We are then a clear channel for the angelic realm to really flow through. And Archangel Gabriel is saying, sit today, sit and do some creative writing. And a way of doing that is to take a piece of paper and ask a question with your right hand, and then answer it. Really connect with Archangel Gabriel, and when you connect with her, really feel her surrounding you, feel her energy coming in through your crown, through all the pathways of your mind into your heart, down your arms, into your hands, and quieten your mind, and then start to write with your left hand, and the answers will always come. And keep doing it until you get a clear message. So use your right hand for the question and use your left hand for the answer, and just be open to whatever comes in. Write down whatever words you're receiving, and you will see that you will start to create a answer. There will always be that beautiful answer, and it will come in the most healing ways, and it's simple. The divine doesn't make it hard. It's not technical. It will come through in the most simple ways that really make sense, even if it is sit in peace today. And you can also connect with your inner child. Archangel Gabriel is the archangel who helps us to heal our inner child. So you can ask a question to your inner child and allow her to speak, or him to speak through you, when you use your left hand to receive the answer. You can use different coloured pens, one for the left, one for the right, but using this technique is a beautiful way of bringing and channeling this creative writing. And just write and write and write. Let all the doubts go away. Just be open and write down exactly what drops in, what you get, and don't overthink it. The angels are not in our mental, they're not there. They're in that subtle energy that comes through, that divine intelligence that comes through. And when it comes into our hearts, we start to then become the medium. We translate these beautiful feelings into words as close as we can to this intelligence that we are all being downloaded with. So today, spend some time on doing some creative writing and calling Archangel Gabriel. Archangel Gabriel is neither feminine or masculine, but helps us with our fertility, for conception, for childbirth, for healing of our inner child, working with children also. So this beautiful divine feminine energy comes from Archangel Gabriel, and uses her words, uses words that are infused with healing and are infused with nurturing as well. So however you see Archangel Gabriel, whether it's male or female, that is what you require at that time. Just let all that go and just connect with Archangel Gabriel and feel the energy. And as you say Archangel Gabriel's name over and over, we then start to vibrate. So every word is a vibration, and we start to come into the vibration, into the frequency of Archangel Gabriel, and we will come into alignment, and we become one with Archangel Gabriel as we are working with with the beautiful attributes that Archangel Gabriel brings forth. And now is the time of connecting to those higher frequencies, listening to our higher self, bringing those messages down, using our right hand for the question, and just opening up and using our left hand for the answers and connecting to those higher frequencies. So today, instead of going into overthinking anything, call on Archangel Gabriel to assist you today. Just feel her, breathe that energy in, breathe the beautiful energy of Archangel Gabriel in, and allow that energy to permeate every cell of your body. Feel the expansion. Feel the expansion of love that you feel and you will receive when you connect with Archangel Gabriel. Beautiful day today. So lots of things going on, but we are there. We are there. We are in that. We are on that new timeline. There's just a little bit of cleansing, of releasing to that we are required to do before we fully merge into those higher timelines. But we're there. We are there. We see them. We visualize them. Just a little bit of angelic help to release anything that is not of those higher timelines. So have a beautiful, beautiful day. And we have 3, 9, 10, 11, 12, which comes to 3. The Ascended Masters. And again, Mother Mary is very connected to May. And, you know, Archangel Gabriel gave Mother Mary the message that she was to give birth to Jesus. And so beautiful energy is listening to Archangel Gabriel and those heavenly messages that are coming through, and never doubt them, as long as they're positive, as long as they are uplifting and healing. Never doubt them. They will never come through with fear, ever. It's not their vibration. Their vibration, their frequency is very high. Fear and anything like that and is a very low dense energy, very low frequency, and we're moving through the scales of frequency now, as we would when we are listening to the radio. We have to find the station that we wish to listen to, and it's the same. We're going through the same. We're all connecting now to the frequency of the angels, to the frequency of the Ascended Masters, of Mother Mary, who comes through with so much love and also so much nurturing, and helps us with grief or anything that we may be going through that's coming to the surface. So we have this beautiful help here that all we have to do is ask, really ask, and then let go of overthinking and looking for the answers in our heads, because we will never find them. We will never find the answers there. All we will find is more of the same old, nothing new. When we connect to this beautiful energy, this higher frequency, messages come through that we absolutely know they're from the angelic. We know they're from the Galactic Masters. We know they're from the star beings of light that we've all come from. We've come from the planets. We've come from the stars. We are, everything is within us. We are using this beautiful divine connection now to, we're bringing it through into this physical form, which has never been done before. We are now connecting and allowing the higher powers to work through us, our higher self to work through us, and bringing that heaven into this physical body, which is so beautiful, and to really embody that energy. Anything that may have not in keeping with that energy may be coming to the surface, and it is to just be gentle with ourselves, drinking lots of water, taking nice salt baths, doing everything, doing our self-healing, and allowing the whatever it is to come to the surface, and allowing it to dissolve and surrendering it into the light now. We're not suppressing it, we're not pretending it's not there, because if it does, it'll just keep coming out, and we will just we will take that perception into our reality, which is not, even if we don't know we're doing it. So we're now being asked to really let things come to the surface, and we've got this beautiful divine help that creates miracles. It really, really does. And on the other side of this, whatever we're going through, this parts of ourselves are just moving up now, and we are already there. We're just waiting for our wholeness to step into that higher timeline. So I'm sending so much love. Have a beautiful, beautiful day, and connect with Archangel Gabriel, and let me know of any messages that you may receive, and how you found asking the questions and doing the creative writing. Let me know any messages that come through that can help us, that can help everyone who is in this community. So I'm sending so much love. Have a beautiful, beautiful day, and thank you for listening. God bless.